if the president's supposed to be the boss of the United States, who are the 12 people above him that never get voted in or out?
Because you've been around since the early 70s.
Well, I've been around for a long time.
Playing.
I've been a professional musician for 35 years.
Yeah. Maybe you can say what went wrong? Where did it all?
What went wrong? Okay, well,
just maybe one or
free
two
thinking.
big events.
Free thinking, man. I don't know. People are addicted to Diet Coke, and it's been proven that the chemicals in it rot your brain. So, they put, these nasty. They get kids addicted to speed, but you can't buy weed. I mean, it's nasty. Somebody's trying to control us. The more people there are on the planet, the scarier it is, and the more free-thinking people in the world, that's even really scary. So if you get everybody believing the same shit, and you can tell them and control them what to do.
But who is it?
But who are the people?
Yeah, but who wants to control?
Well, there's something going on that we don't know about, man. Doesn't make sense. I believe in a higher power in God, but I don't think it's the guy wearing a white beard saying, put that fucking hat back on, otherwise you're going to hell. Don't touch a pee-pee, otherwise you're going to hell. What's hell? Man, my grandmother used to say, hell is this planet. Hell is Earth. Yes, there is joy, but there's a lot of great pain and destruction and hatred. Isn't that what hell really is? Or do people think there's a guy with a pitchfork and a red face going, burning in the fire? Anymore, they think there's a guy playing a harp with a long white beard. You know what I mean? These are fantasies. This is not reality. These are, heaven and hell are energies conjured up by our own imagination. That's man-made. The Bible was written by man 500 years after any of this shit happened, in a different language. How many times do you think it's been rewritten, things left out, things changed? When you look at and study the ancient languages, one misspelling can change the entire meaning of a word. It's kind of scary to think that maybe they got it wrong when they translated it, and everybody's living this bullshit lie.
What do you think? I think it is.
I'm just one guy. I'm completely full of shit, okay? I'm not the Messiah. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You were saying
I question everything I hear because I don't believe anything anybody tells me.
Okay, but you were saying this is interesting. You're saying, well, they try to control and they want to ban out free thinking. Who is they? Is it like some people say the government, or is it?
There could be as a conspiracy theorist, I find it amusing. I don't know if I knew for a fact, then I wouldn't be talking to you, would I? I'd be controlling you. Maybe I am. I think that there is something, or a society of people, allegedly, that do push and pull things. Supposedly there's 12 levels of security above the President of the United States. So if the President's supposed to be the boss of the United States, who are the 12 people above him that never get voted in or out? Who controls the money? Why is this money valuable one day? Why all of a sudden were we running out of oil in 1972 and now we're still fine? And yet there's 6 billion people on the planet. Why is it okay for these people to starve over here and these people to thrive over here, but now the whole world's kind of caught up? It's not just one place anymore, it's a global thing. Everybody knows what everybody's doing because we have the internet. Why? Who voted for the fact that I can Google your name and see the front of your house? Did you say that was cool? Did you vote for the money it takes to put the cameras everywhere for them to watch you? That's your tax money. Who voted for that? Who pays for that? Who thought that was a good idea? Who funded it?
Some people say that Google is maybe some sort of CIA experiment.
No. Every time you go on, listen, the cat's out of the bag. Any idiot knows that everything, your cell phone's a GPS system, and every time you go anywhere on the internet, they know. There's too many people, but if the government said they wanted to look me up and say, okay, let's find out what you do, they know everything I've done. But see, the problem with them busting you on that, then you'd have to tell everybody that they could do it to anybody. They know that O.J. killed his wife, if he did. I have to preface that so I don't get sued. But they know that they could hone in on our conversation right now if they wanted to.
But that's reframe the question, rephrase the question. Who is they?
That's the big question. Who is God?
Is God they?
God is everything.
No, but
so that would be they. That would be they.
That would be they.
Who's to say God's not an alien? Who's to say that we're not seeded from another planet?
No, but what do you believe?
Who's to say that God is? I think it's interdimensional. Something.
Yeah, but
God could be. God's sitting right here. You just can't see him.
Yeah, but
him or her, whatever. It's an asexual thing.
No,